So I've been asked quite a lot since I've started doing these videos, Nina, can you do a handstand tutorial? And I've been like, it's so obvious. Anyway, one of my favorite people asked me last week, and I guess I have to then. So what I'm gonna do, when I teach handstands, it's normally like a 3-hour workshop. So obviously I can't hit every point, but I'm gonna do a few videos here over the next few weeks with handstand tips. So today I'm really just gonna focus on hands, wrists and arms and stacking yourself. So I'm gonna get straight to it. Your hands, you wanna engage your hands. You engage your hands by pressing the underneath, especially that index finger knuckle. Press that into the ground and feel the middle of your palm kind of lift, so it becomes like little suction cups, like that. You don't want it like that, but that feeling, that engagement in your palm, you want that. Now your wrist, and then also activate through your fingertips. I don't care how wide your fingers are, by the way. Some people teach like, oh, you have to have super wide hands. I don't give a shit. But I do want you to engage and actually kind of grip the ground with your fingertips. Now your wrist contains you have 2 bones coming into your wrist joint. And on the inside you have a super strong bone here. On the outside you have a smaller bone that ends in cartilage. So this is the weak side of your wrist joint. So you want to avoid dumping into this side. And what I see often with people with tight shoulders, I am part of the tight shoulder group, by the way, is the handstands look like this. You want to avoid this because you can see I'm not stacked here. So that means I'm putting a lot of pressure on the outside of my wrist joint. I'm putting a lot of pressure on my elbow joint, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on my shoulder joint. We want to avoid that. And how we avoid that is external rotation of the arm. So eye of the elbow comes forward, tip of your elbow comes back. Now again, this might be super hard if you have tight shoulders, and I am sorry I don't have a magic trick here. Guess what? You need to start working on shoulder openers and get that opening in your shoulders to get a really healthy handstand. Sorry. Moving up to the shoulders. I hear this a lot in the yoga world is you want to pull your shoulders down. Deep breath, Nina. Do not pull your fucking shoulders down. I'm sorry, but it makes no sense. Think about it. So here I am. I'm pushing the ground away. I got all the strength doing. Look how stacked I am right now. And then I'm going to pull my shoulder down. Can you see what's happening to my body here? Oh, yikes. Number one, I'm like starting to compress in my shoulder here. And I'm no longer stacked. So I'm hanging. My whole body weight, imagine I'm upside down, is hanging right here in my shoulder joint, instead of having the energy go straight into the ground. So yogis, please ignore the pull your shoulders down. It is not advised to do in a handstand, and you will mess up your shoulders. End of story. There is nothing to discuss here. So, jumping up into a handstand, and I'm going to give you, this is like one of my favorite little golden nuggets of handstand, because I constantly see when I get somebody new in who's learning to handstand, this is going to make the biggest change for them. So I often see somebody trying to get into a handstand all the way from here. So you see my shoulders are far away from my hands, my legs are all the way back there, and that is a long way, because you have to remember, I have to stack my body. So my balance point tends to be kind of right over that knuckle, index finger knuckle. So I need to jump all the way from there, and I need my shoulders to go over my knuckle. I need my hips to go over my shoulders, and I need my legs to go over my hips. Oh my God, that's a long way. That takes a lot of strength, and on top of that, then I need to find my balance point. Jumping all the way from here my main points for today. Build the pose from the ground up. Activate your hands, externally rotate your arms, push the ground away, get tall, 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 and stack your body. Shoulders over knuckles, and hey presto. So next time, I'll be talking about the technique for jumping up, continual strength, more core, and yeah, so on. Anyway, so this was episode 2 of Handstand. Have fun with it, let me know how it goes, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.